Yeah, so welcome back. This is where probably we left the video at for Django, right? Probably this is it. Let me just mic test, one, two, three, clear. Audio is clear. We are good to go. All right, microphone is working, and all right. So let's go full screen and enjoy coding. Okay, so we probably did all this before. Django tutorial. Okay, registered our model. So we registered our model. We did that. And yeah, we did all this as well. What's up? We did all this as well. All this. And everything's done. Yeah, alright, okay. Change the date published by clicking the today and now shortcuts. Okay. Yeah, we did all this. We did all this. Click history, you'll see a paid listing all change says object with your timestamp and username and person made change. Yeah, we did all this. When you're comfortable, 3.3 is a tutorial to add more reviews or pulls out. Alrighty, let's do this. Part 3, so it begins where tutorial 2 left off. Hold it. Let me see. So I was thinking about like shifting to ChatGPT, right, for all this stuff. But let me see how many parts does this have. Okay, part 6. Okay, these are a lot of parts. Uh-huh. Part 8, okay. How many tutorials are there? How to write reusable apps? Every sort of like most of the what to read next. What to read next. Contribution for Django. Alright. You know what? There were like 8 tutorials in this, so I mean we can like shift to ChatGPT after the last tutorial. Why not? We have that option as well. So let's just continue with these tutorials first. I mean, we can probably move to ChatGPT after all this is done, right? Alright. Holding interface views, okay. Overview of view is a type of web page in your Django application. A type of web page, that's what a view is in Django, that generally serves a specific function and has a specific template. For example, in a blog application, you might have the following views. You know what a view is, right? A type of web page. A blog homepage, okay. These are the following views. These are all views, alright? Keep that in mind. These are all views in a blog application. Like there are web pages, a type of web page. They're all web pages, they're sort of web pages. First one is a blog homepage that displays the latest few entries. Okay? Yeah, blog homepage. Entry detail page. Permalink page for a single entry. Year-based archive page displays all months with entries in the given year. Month-based archive page displays all days with entries in the given month. Day-based archive page displays all entries in a given day. Comment action handles posting comments to a given entry. Okay. In our poll application, we'll have the following 4 views. Question index page, detail page, and the results page. The index page is going to display the latest few questions. Detail page is going to display question text with no results, but with a form to vote. Lovely. All right, that is beautiful. Interesting as well. The results page is going to display results for a particular question. All right. And the vote action handles voting for a particular choice and a particular question. Yes, that makes sense. Of course, we want to vote. So Somebody wants to vote, so they're going to vote, and this thing is going to handle the voting for a particular choice. Yep. In Django, web pages and other content are delivered by views. Okay, views. So we're focusing on the views. Each view is represented by a Python function. Oh, that is interesting. So a view is represented by a Python function. So if so, I'm thinking like if I define a Python function, am I like paving the way for it to view? I mean, am I paving the way for the Python function to represent a view? Most likely, or not, or method, yeah, function method. Okay, in the case mostly interchangeable. In the case of class-based views, all right. In the case of class-based views, okay, class-based views. What is that? I mean, previously we did deal with models and classes in Django, right? Django will choose a view by examining the URL that's requested. Yeah. So whatever URL that is trying to be fetched or set, whatever, in either way, right? It's gonna give that URL a response. It's gonna bring forward the view, whatever URL is being requested. To be precise, the part of the URL after the domain name. After the domain name. So right, so this is like the domain name.com, right? The part of the URL after the domain names, this is domain name, and this is the part of the URL after the domain names. They're different stuff. Now in your time on the web, you may have come across such beauties as me2/size/drmod.html question mark side is equal to and type is equal to and mod is equal to core plus pages and gid is equal to what is this A6CD496719A4 2D9B65B1B. What is all this? Is that like a link to for a website or something? Let's paste it in and see what it does. And look what it says after that. It says, you will be pleased to know that Django allows much more elegant URL pattern than that. Well, that is lovely. Let's see what happens if we enter. Well, it's loading. Can't reach this page. Alright, but it does say, me too, right? Me too, that's the first thing. A URL pattern is the general form of a URL. So notice that we've got two different things, or maybe they're similar. For example, /news archive /year, these are angular brackets, /month. They're ending it with another / to get. For example, a URL pattern is the general form of URL. Is this like a URL pattern or is this a URL? Most probably this is a URL pattern because it says URL pattern is a general form of URL. To get from a URL to a view, Django uses what are known as URL confs, CONFS. What is that? To get from a URL to a view. So for example, we're on a URL and we want to get to a view, right? A web page. Django uses URL CONFS. A URL conf maps URL patterns. It maps the URL patterns to the views. Alright. It maps the URL patterns to views. Maps the URL patterns to views. Maps to URL patterns. What is a URL pattern? Is it like this? Oh, we just did it. Alright. It's going to map the URL pattern to a view. Okay, I get it. This tutorial provides basic instruction in the use of URL confs, and you can refer to URL dispatcher for more information. Okay. Writing more views. Now let's add a few more views to polls /views.py. Alright, let's go to the polls app, and let's fire up views.py. Let's do that. This is views.py over here. Right now, it just said hello world. Here are the polls index. That's it. There are the polls index. And now we are getting to the important. Now we're getting to the main part of coding, and this is going to be fun. Okay. These views are slightly different because they take an argument. Yeah. I can see there's two arguments. One is the request, and the second one is the question ID. So let's just define all three functions. All right. Yeah, hold on a second, please. Thank you for your patience. All right, there we go. So the first function is detail. It's called detail. Yo, don't hang up on me. Please don't do this. No, not today. Please, not today. Oh my gosh. You're gonna hang up on me again during my recording, during my stream? You can't be doing that. Come on. Oh, please no. Don't make me restart everything. Come on. Please, 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 please work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart everything. No, no, no. It worked? It worked? Yes, it worked. It worked. So, going full screen? No, it didn't work. Hold on, let me open the task manager. Yo, it didn't work. I'm gonna have to pause because the stream for a second because everything has just hung up. So that ain't good. Hello? Testing audio, mic test clear. Alright, so I'm back. And this time I just restarted the Windows and it should work. Alright, microphone is working, test. Let's go full screen. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna switch windows so quickly. That might cause a problem for me. So I ain't gonna do that. I'll have to manually switch windows instead of using shortcuts. Because that is causing the system to hang up. You see what's happening? It's so slow. It's really slow. You see that? It's still hanging up. I don't know, but this is happening today. It's like too much. It doesn't usually happen this much. It does, but not this much. It's too much. It's too much. Do not know why. I'll have to like clean up some stuff. Maybe the C drive is full or something. Or maybe I just need to like delete some stuff and free up some storage, right? Or maybe some processes in the background taking up a lot of memory. It could be anything. It's a computer. There could be stuff going on under the hood. I don't know about that. So maybe there's stuff I need to deal with under the hood, like processes interfering with each other, or maybe deadlocks, right? Or race conditions, and they might be interfering with the windows or something. I don't know. But those are my theories. So yeah, the first function is detail. Let's do that. Alright. So yeah, I'm not going to use shortcut to switch. The two arguments are request and question ID. Alright. Request and question ID. Probably a colon. Is that a colon? Yes. So the request gets passed into it and then it's going to return an HTTP response. So yeah, we do need the HTTP response. It is going to return something. It's going to be in the form of an HTTP response. You see that? You're looking at a question. Oh, this is interesting. Percentage S. What is percentage S? And there's a dot as well. No, the dot might be like it's ending the sentence. You are viewing question. You're looking at question percentage S. Percentage S. Oh, it turned blue. Lovely. It turned blue. And then after the inverted comma there's like a space. And then you type question underscore ID. Oh, it worked. It actually picked it up. But there is percentage as well. Do I put some space? Oh, there's actually space in between the percentage and so now you see it's reading it. It's picking it up. It's actually picking it up. All right. Percentage. I don't know what all this is doing. I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Now we have the first detail function is done. It's time for the results function. Results. I gotta hurry up. And 2 arguments, request and question ID again. Alright. Request and question ID. There we go. And it's obviously going to do this again. Return the HTTP response. Probably, most probably, it is. Is that correct? At the end, okay, we have something else. We have a variable response. It's storing this string. We're looking at the results of question percentage s. Before that string is like you're looking at a question. This is you're looking at the results of question. All right, so yeah, results. Okay. You're looking at the results of question. Let's create a variable called response. Store a string inside it. You are looking at the results of question percentage s. The percentage s is going to be our question. And then after this, no, don't hang up. Please don't hang up. Not this time. Not this time. All right. Yes, it worked. Okay. Return. So now we're storing the string in the variable, and we're returning the variable and the percentage question ID. What is that? What is the percentage question ID? Let's just return the stuff that needs to be returned. Response, and now, and it's response and then percentage. What was it? It was question ID underscore ID. All right, there we go. So the second function is also completed. It is time. It is so time for the third function, vote. Again, request and question ID. I wonder where request is being used, right? Oh, is there a request like when some URL is going to try to request to this page, right? And something is going to happen, it's going to respond to the request with the HTTP response. Is that it? That's what I think it is. Define vote. And the request and question ID again. Okay. Request and question underscore ID again. What is going to happen? Return HTTP response again. Okay. Return HTTP SPON response. And this time, what are we going to return? It's a vote. You're voting on question percentage s. Yes, it's interesting. It's really interesting. You are is short for you are. You are voting for a question. Whatever question that is going to be shown using percentage s. All right. And then again with the percentage question ID. Okay, I'm starting to understand this a bit. You see this percentage question and then percentage s? It's like a bit similar. Similar properties, right? It's really similar. Wire these new views into the polls.urls module. Okay, these are the new views, okay? We have to wire them into the polls.urls by adding the following path calls. And now there's path calls. But before I do that, let me see how much, oh, we're almost, okay. Alright, so, I think this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Today we did a lot of interesting stuff. We coded, we created 3 functions in the views.py file, and this was the polls, right? This is the polls app. It's an app inside the main project, which is Django tutorial. It has different apps. We're currently working on the polls app. Inside the polls app, we went straight into the views.py file. We created some functions. Probably these are, yeah, we did read that the views are actually going to be represented by Python functions. So probably these are going to be 3 views, right? So like web pages, first web page, second web page, third. That is what I think. I might be wrong at some point, but this is what I understand from this, right? Yeah. So this is what we did today. It was really interesting. Um, I did get a lot of, I did understand most of this, except for a few things like percentage, and I there's a lot of similarity between percentage S and percentage question ID. Question ID, this is probably being passed into this or something, or this is being passed into this. It's really similar, a lot of similarity and all that stuff. But yeah, I do get a part of this. I don't understand the whole thing, but I am understanding like some of it. Okay, you're voting on question percentage S. No, don't hang up this time. Let me end the video, please. End the video. Let me end the video. Don't hang up. Oh, come on. Oh, it hung up again. Well, yeah. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.